Hello, happy Frequency and Flow Friday. This space is devoted to helping you raise your frequency so you can live in optimal flow. And today we are in a waning gibbous phase, specifically in Capricorn. There's this sort of steady, no nonsense energy that we need, or that we are benefiting from after the emotional tides of last week's full moon in Scorpio. So you might be feeling that. Think about release, refinement, integration. Go ahead and choose position 1, 2, or 3. I am using the traditional and old school angel tarot cards, originally by Doreen Virtue. Now I believe it's just Radley Valentine. It's his claim to fame. So go ahead and choose position 1, 2, or 3, and let's see how this lands. If you're choosing position number 1, waning gibbous, I would say to focus on some decluttering and letting things go, especially as you're thinking about releasing. That release message seems to be pretty strong here. The card that you get is the 2 of Air. So review your energetic boundaries. Where are you overgiving, or where are you overcommitting? I would also say the 2 of Air has to do with, it's air, it's the mind, and it's two minds colliding. Maybe it's yourself. It could be yourself. My eye really goes to the horns in the middle. So when my eye goes there, I'm wondering if there is, perhaps a idea or a thought form that's taking place that doesn't necessarily have any truth to it, and it needs to be refined, and maybe there's some integration that's happening there. So I would look at releasing thoughts about relationships, releasing areas where you might be judging something with your mind. Maybe you're being the stalemate, maybe somebody else is being the stalemate. Maybe you need to release those situations and release over giving and over committing, even in your mind. If you're choosing position number 2, the card you get is the 8 of Earth. So if you're choosing this position, I would say, where's your inner fire? Maybe it's time to revisit your priorities. What is truly worth your time, your energy, your effort, especially when it comes to learning something new? How can you ground into that? The 8 is all about abundance, and the 8 of Earth is really about abundance in knowledge, in learning. Maybe if you are debating something around college or school, it's time to release something that is old knowledge. I know that for me, I just recently went through a whole bunch of college workbooks and things that I just didn't need anymore, and just envisioned making space for the new. So if there's something around learning, or if you're debating going to school, maybe you've been making a decision around going to school, release that and come into a new integration phase with that. And then finally, if you're choosing position number 3, the card you get is the 7 of Earth. So another Earth card. This card is shows up when it can show up when we worry about money. So I would also say this would be a really good time, zoom in, to release money fears or scarcity fears. Also, sometimes when we have money or scarcity things, we could do things that are rooted in guilt. And guilt is not a guide. It is a weight. So if you're choosing this position and you're doing things out of guilt, let that go. I would also say if there's things that are taking up space, let that go. Things taking up space and they don't feel good, let that go. There might be some unnecessary worry there. Let that go. So waning moon, declutter. It's a really good time to just let the things that you no longer need go away. So whatever it is that you choose, I hope that this helps, and I'm sending you so much love. I'll see you next week. Ciao.